basically write software, and these are people from poor homes who've formed what do you call a solution to make it easy for the farmer. So basically what we do is we approach a farmer, and before anything we pay the farmer. You get the consumers to buy it at. So we cut out everything that is in between. So since this is a small program, we're able to do it for a small number of people. But we feel that if we can manage something like this, it can be made into many small cooperatives such as this, which can then promote a healthy relationship between the consumer and the farmer.
So this is sort of pilot project?
Yes, first one will be, actually this is just, I would say I've come here to basically feel the waters. We had a talk with the officials here, and they're very keen on us promoting a farm fair which will happen in November. It will involve your farmers here. It will involve our farmers from Karnataka. We're looking at doing prizes for the best livestock, to encourage people to grow local livestock, like Gir, Sahiwal, our breeds of cattle, Murra, things like that. So we want to offer recognition and thing to people who love their animals and can promote them, instead of us becoming something that we're taking Jersey cows from outside and promoting other strains and stuff like that. So this is what our drive is. This is what we want to promote. It's basically I would say next to no profit kind of a thing. It's not something that came out of like we got to make money. Everybody makes money. We just felt we need to use our expertise and put it together to find solutions to make it easy for the farmer and the consumer to interact and benefit. Well, this is a self-funded thing. Since we are farmers, we grow our own crops, and since we are also technicians, we are able to communicate with fellow technicians, that what we are offering is a subscription model for people. Like, sometimes your tomatoes are what? 80 rupees a kilo? But tomatoes for the farmer, when he grows it, works out to a very small amount of money. Now what the farmer does is, when he's not able to sell his produce in the market, it goes as a waste. So what we are doing is, we're saying don't waste your product. What your price is in the market, basic price, you should get that, and that should go to the consumer as well. So in this way what we are doing is, we keep a steady commitment between both farmer and consumer. The farmer is taken care of in terms of his growth, the consumer is taken care of in terms of his consumption. So basically that's the way this whole program works.
Have you taken people from Chandigarh and around with you for this?
Not local farmers, but yes, we have in November when this happens, because it takes time to set up these things, our farmers will be meeting, correlating with farmers from here, and all the produce will be from here. You understand what I mean? Which people put up. It will be a mela. So it will be a farm mela, where people can come, you can sell your produce, you can there will be music. जैसा मेला होता है ना, वैसे ही. It's self-funded. I mean, you don't need funding for these. I mean, we're seeing what we are doing right now. We're not borrowing money from anyone to do anything. I'm not taking any fees for this. Of course, we have to pay for that. So that's what we're charging through tickets, and we got to, so we're just putting up a concert. But this is just like a feeler for what is to come in November. We'll understand more of what we should do, what we should not do,
Do you think more and more Bollywood celebrities are connecting to the farmers these days actually? Akshay Kumar and then Nana Patekar and then
Babaji, I am not Bollywood.
You're altogether international star.
No, I'll tell you why. I have consciously moved away from there because I don't find growth there. I don't find that we can grow there unless and until they change something radical in their presentation itself. So for me, that as much as I love that my fellow brothers and sisters are enjoying a great song and dance, they're not really, learning anything. You go there and it's about wasting time. So when movies become something where we can progressively reach somewhere, then it makes sense for me to even, generally be part of it. Whether it's a comedy, it has to be progressive. Unfortunately, it's not progressive in the present.
So why this? So why this thing at this one time? I mean, it is definitely a philanthropic gesture from your side.
Well, I don't think it's philanthropic. I mean, as much as my other partners, whoever are there, it's just a day's work for us. I mean, my friends he's, I would say, unofficial science advisor. But he's working with people like Dr. Jagdale, Clean Ganga Committee, and making things like, biodigesters, that we want to clean your kachra from, to show you that we can have your, pollution eradicated from your kachra eradicated from here by work that we have done with scientists from within our,
Yeah, from Indian Institute of Science. We are working with so many institutes also. What Lucky Bhai is saying basically is that what we are all doing is our effort to make a difference to this country. We are not expecting any money out of it. What he is doing is only because his heart is wanting him to do that.
yeah, and we support whoever is there in this thing. We are supporting you. We're not like, we want to see that if you're having difficulties lifting your kachra, we're there to help you. It's a citizen's effort.
We can give you a solution from 2 kilos to 20,000 tons per day.
Of your kachra, which turns into cooking gas.
Would there be any good song from your side to tell people about this experience?
I won't belittle it. It has to be a people's experience. My songs are about
Life.
beyond earth. It's not beyond. It's not. It's always underneath the ground or beyond the sky. So it's not about the daily things that we think about, and it's about more metaphysical things, more thoughtful things.
Actually, in the school time, we always felt like our love is somewhere actually.
Yes, our love is always somewhere. Seriously, it is, because what? Yes, Teri Yaad Jab Aati.
Great thoughts.
Thank you. I've been brought up amongst great people, so of course my thoughts will mirror exactly what I've been exposed to.
Anything else you would like to share about
Just this, please come to my concert. I've come for you all, and I'd be very happy to sing for you all, and I'd be very happy if you all sang with me.